Damage goods. Damage goods. Damage goods. And I've accepted it. Damage goods. Damage goods. Damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods. Return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this, and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens. Well, I had to carry it. Wait, I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone, and you could get me. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Ow, you're hurting. Ow! You're a dickhead, you know that? You're a cunt. You know that? You're a shitbag. I'm right on the battle, but the water's good. Give me a second, guys. Just getting ready. Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab the water. Grab the water. The water. We have been slacking. Well, I don't need straw. Sorry, I'm gonna grab my cool cup, but apparently I don't get to use the cool cup. I don't get to use the cool cup Gotta put on my taco suit. Alright, Zero. Give me 1 minute, buddy. I know you're handsome. Yes, I know you're handsome. I also know that I need to take my meds. Guys, take your meds. Take your meds, you bunch of speds. What's going on? King Kush. Everybody else hanging out. Guys, I hope you're still rocking with us. Sorry I went a little off. Yo, Zeg. I don't need to buy no followers. I appreciate it. Witchy Woman, thank you for the raid. Zero, thank you for biting me. I'm trying to take my meds, though. Stop, stop, stop. Ow. 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 Mom! Mom! Kitty's being a doodoo! Yo, Chevy. Segsy, Chevy, and Plowman, Green Eye Witchy Woman, Big Mama Pain. I don't know who came in with Witchy Woman and who came in organically. What's going on, JD? Don't worry, we're gonna fix that a little bit. Bring this up over here so that I'm not. Whoa. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. This shit happens. This shit happens. Love your face holes. Love you too, Plow, Mizza, Chevy, King Kush. We got Megan coming in. I saw that. You didn't see nothing. Missed you. Missed you too. So much fun being us's. Very true. You forgot one. It's cool. I saw it all. That her, though. Oh, you like that Plow? You like that Plow? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. The her. The her is first. The her is first. I feel like I always gotta move shit. I always gotta move shit. That's the OCD and the ADHD. They flare up and I'm like, ah! You look sexy with your haircut. Yo, Chevy, you're too cute, man. You're making me blush. Between you and King and freaking Plowman. That's what I said. That's so funny. Lots of people giving me the compliments. Lots of people giving me the compliments. You guys are too cute. I can't say thank you enough. About to call you out on the whole baby face shit. You pulling right now for reals. What do you mean, call me out on the baby face shit? I've been talking about shaving. You want to talk about baby face? I'll show you baby face. Stop stealing our lines. Who stole what's line? I goldfish for breakfast. That's the breakfast of champions, man. That's the breakfast of champions. Looking mad sharp. Thank you, Plumber. He's got the beautiful face outline. You're the goddamn cutest. I don't got the greatest face outline. I mean, I do. It's just round. You know, there's nothing wrong with a round face outline. I got that. That's why the beard's nice, because the beard can help shape it out. But it depends on how much weight I'm pushing at the time. I would do him. Would you do me? I do me. I do me so hard. Zero's like, I would do him. He's like, Pa. He's like, I volunteer? Cutie. You do not have a round face. Thank you, Witchy Woman. But how would you know? How would you know? So, I kind of like having you guys over there. But I kind of think that I like having you guys, like, front and center is better. I like looking into your eyes. I like looking into your eyes when I talk to you. And then you get the side profile of the Zero Man. Huh. Plus you guys get the close-up and personal taco. You have a cute jawline. I can tell. Dude, with all the transition I'm moving through currently, I'm surprised I still have my crazy face whiskers. I feel a letting go soon. Plowman, it's crazy the amount of, like, weight that hair has, you know. I lost so much when I cut my hair. Like, I could just feel the difference on my head. Like, I really, really could. Not that I have like a huge beard, but like I have enough that it would be a noticeable difference as far as the face weight goes. Yo, Chevy with the gifted sub to Mama Payne. 146, you just hit what, 150 over in Witchy Woman's. You're at 146 for us. Shout out to you, CB Chevy, which I believe puts you in... Alright, it actually keeps your position in 4th place. So shout out to Pika, Green Eyes, and Juno rocking 1st through 3rd. And shout out to Chevy and Johanna pulling up the rear. They could pull up my rear anytime. Did it tickle after haircut with wind in your hair? Not specifically. Not that I noticed. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that happens? I only get my hair cut like once a year, usually. Ish. Taco. Oh, speaking of Johanna, what's going on? Swanana. 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 You're cute, you notice? Hi, handsome. Oh my goodness, you're beautiful. You're my beautiful boy, you notice? You're my beautiful boy, you notice? Hey, here's your bedtime sloth. This is Zero's bedtime sloth. You looking at me? No. You looking at me? You're looking at me? He's like, what do I do here? He's cute. I love him. He's my mans. My mans. My mans. My little man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I sit here and play with Zero. Right? Almost 150. Yeah, exactly, man. Which is funny, Chevy, because I was just talking about the other day how, like, I always feel like I don't see you much, but it's just because of, like, how time operates in my head right now. And, like, every time I go to look at, like, the gifted subs or something of the month, you're always, like, in the fucking, in the running. Zero, you be easy. You stop being a dickhead. I think I might transform. Swanana. Boop. That way I can scroll. Whoa, hi. You're cute. Where's the sloth when you need it? This is my protector. Chevy with another gifted sub. Does that take you up to 150? 148. Chevy, you're far too kind. You gave one to AUC me. Gifted one to the... Did it tell me that you gifted a sub to AUC me before it told me you gifted one to the channel? Weird. Oh, because you did. Because you gave one to Stoned and Yogan. Stoned and Yogan got those emotes now. Stoned and Yogan been busy. I haven't seen Cutie. Ah! I was talking to him the other day, though. Oh, my God. I can't even tell you guys, dude. Oh, man. I fucking love Baby Bear. Let me just tell you guys that I fucking love Baby Bear. Love my new emote selection. Good stuff, AUC me. I'm glad you're here to hang out. I'm glad you could get the new emotes. You got some Sub-Zero emotes. You got some Taco emotes. You got a Link emote or two in there. You even got a Falcor emote in the mix. Yes, thank you so much, Chevy. You're the man. Chevy really does make a difference in my life. You know, Chevy's making a difference in Green Eye Witchy Woman's life. With another sub to Bumzip 149. Who will be CB Chevy's 150th customer? CB Chevy 149 served. 149 served. I don't know, Zero. I don't know when we're gonna see it. I don't know who it's gonna be. But Chevy is going off. Chevy is definitely probably more than likely in 3rd place now. Ah! That's my arm! That's my arm! Ah! Hold him shut! Hold him shut! You got the sloth! Ah! The sloth's on my side, sucker. Yo, you're biting me hard. You need your taco suit on. You need your taco suit on. This isn't fun for me. Actually, it is kind of fun for me. Keeping his mouth closed with the LeBron James. LeBron James. Whoops. I don't know. I think I just knocked something over. We're not going to talk about that, though. Perfect name. To Brad Sold Me Drugs. Is that the 150th? Yep. Brad Sold Me Drugs. 150th. Brad sold me drugs, and CB Chevy sold you a gifted sub. That's gonna be all the drugs you need. The gifted sub to my channel. That's the only drugs you need, sweet Brad. 4 minutes. Oh, Cindy. 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes until we celebrate the Estonian 420. All right, listen. I'm not a degenerate, but listen. It's Estonian 420, okay? It's not just Yugoslavian 420. It's not even just US 420. It's not Canadian 420. It's not Turkish, Scandinavian, Yugoslavian, Venezuelan 420. It's Estonian 420. So throw them motherfucking CB Chevy emotes in the chat if you got them. Because CB Chevy is a madman. And that's actually the only burner emote that I have. But even if it wasn't, coincidentally enough, Chevy is burning one in my emote. So go show that love. Show that love to Chevy. Show that love to Estonia. Show that love. Oh, and shout out while we're talking about it. This emote right here was actually drawn and designed by none other than the lovely Cindy. Let's see. This one right here, the perfect kitty. So if you guys ever see that kitty cat emote, that was hand drawn by Cindy, the lovely Cindy. You don't even know how you've changed my life. Seriously, man, CB Chevy is a life-changing individual. You know, I know Green Eyes would agree, Ama Music would agree. Get Taco on that suggested. On what suggested? Changes all kinds of lives, right, Plowman? It's crazy. You gotta love some taco emotes. I'm glad you guys like them. I need to update some. I need to hand draw some more. I hand drew 2 of the ones that I currently have, but I haven't drawn in a while, so that even doing those was a lot. Still up. You're a savage, right, dude? Plowman is a savage. Burning for my Estonian sister. There you go. Guys, 1 minute and counting. Camper Jones is burning for Estonia. I'm saying, there you go. Isn't his taquini awesome? Who doesn't like a taco bikini? Listen, the taco bikini, it does what it needs to do. It does what it needs to do. It proves its point, okay? I make a difference in this taco bikini. So, listen, it's not the way that I planned on making a difference. But you can't fucking disagree with its effectiveness. People just love tits. Alright, and who am I to stop them from getting what they love? Who the fuck am I to stop them from getting what they love? The suggested page so more people see you, so host up everyone, it helps. Oh, thank you, AUC me. Yeah, guys, if you want to host, you're more than welcome to host. This is just the morning chat. We try to make it, just as much about you guys as it is about anybody else. It might be mine and Zero's show, but, well, to be honest, it's his show more than anybody's. He's down here with LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. Zero's like, yo, give me back LeBron. I'm trying to Mike Tyson his ass. That poor ear is hanging on by a thread. Yes. Yes. Cindy deleting the message. Host. Thank you, witchy woman. And you see me. Hey, yo, you see me too? See who? Who's talking? We love taco tits. It's so fitting that people from the Billy T's community have been trickling in over here. They really love tits and nips. And I deliver. I can say nothing about your dad's dicks, but How do I use bleach responsibly? Not on your butthole. My toilet downstairs, no one use smell funky. I ordered bleach 3-way. I hope one works. Yeah, I think just like spray it or whatever, douche it, and like let it like soak or whatever. I think they make like a special like toilet bleach, like a toilet cleaner that like cakes on the side because the liquid will just like, you know, might have to scrub that bitch. Shake weight that shit. Turn that butter. Chevy with the zeros. Do you guys like the evil zero with the hat and monocle and mustache, or the regular zero better? Crypto says some people spend an entire lifetime wondering if they made a difference in the world, but the Marines don't have that problem. Ronald Reagan. There you go. There you go. Great quote, Saito. Great quote. Are you a Marine? Or in the military? Do we have any military in here? If anyone has a channel, let me know so I can try to dip in when I can and follow. There you go. I got all 3. Good. One of them are bound to work. You're definitely not wrong as well, Saito. So thank you for throwing that in there. You know, that's one of the things that, you know, people in the military do know that they're making a difference. Unfortunately, with the way that a lot of the world affairs are run, you know, you sometimes have to wonder what differences are being made, not just with, you know, the military, but with, you know, anybody that's in a position of power like that. Not that military is a position of power, but obviously there's ranks and shit. You know, when you first join the military, I wouldn't necessarily say that you're in a position of power, but you definitely move up quick. Well, I mean, not quick, but you move up, you know, based on your skills. I'm not brave enough to join the Army. I don't think it has to do with bravery, but it's definitely not something that I really ever saw for myself, for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Teats and feats is what we see for first few years of our lives. No surprise that we are drawn to those features and fetishes. Hey, are you saying that you're a feet guy? We don't judge, but I'll just make sure I get a little more big toe in there for you. Just make sure that I get the little big toe. People will think it's my wiener. I don't know why I'm like this. Have 150 green eyes, 150 in taco, and 600 in Ow Mau music. CB Chevy, that's ridiculous. Super duper appreciated, man. We definitely gotta make sure that you know that you're the best. And if there's anything that we can do, if there's ever any topics that you want to talk about on the live or anything, feel free to shoot me a whisper. Let me know. I would be more than happy to tie in anything that you or anybody that can hear my voice would like at any time. Invisible Moon, how are you doing? Are you drinking your water? I feel a lot more fancy drinking it out of like a glass cup. I feel like it like keeps its like coldness. It tastes better out of the glass cup versus like the plastic cup. Good morning, beautiful JD. We got JD and Moon. What's going on, everybody? Everybody. I thought I was already. There you go. Witchy Woman and Johanna connecting. I can tolerate feet. I don't have a like foot fetish, but I'm not like against feet. Like, they're just feet. I tell everyone to come downstairs. No one fuck with first floor. We know what's wrong with the house. At least we might survive higher up than buried below. Exactly. I went outside for a second, came back, and here we are. Love your vibes and the taco crew. Thank you, AUC me. Did you come over with JD and the fam then? Don't have a channel or a stream myself. I'm following you and have dipped into your streams a few times. I hate plastic cups, really. Got a phone call. I'm not putting feet in my mouth, though. Yeah, I don't care one way or the other. Feet don't really matter to me. I know some people that are like, oh my god, feet are fucking disgusting. And I'm like, dude, it's a foot. Like, I'm not saying it's fucking gorgeous, but like, it's a foot. Like, you know, your taint probably isn't the best looking thing either, but yo, if it was just out there for everybody to see, would you, like... I have pretty big feet, too. So, like... people that hate feet hate more of me than the average person because I have bigger than average feet. So, like, I feel targeted. Like a white chick's shopping trip, I feel targeted. Get it? Because Target? I'm sorry. It wasn't funny. Eating wasabi chips. Cindy, why are you eating? That's what you get for eating wasabi chips. That just sounds weird. Paper straws so I can carry my own reusable ones. There you go, Johanna. Awesome. Chevy is the day one biggest supporter. Even helped me when I started. That's awesome, Cindy. I'm glad to know that CB Chevy was, you know, had that kind of an impact in your life. I would venture to say that CB Chevy has had an impact in all of our lives. Because even if he hasn't gifted the subscriptions to your channel in particular, there's a pretty good chance between me, Witchy, and Ao Mao that he has gifted you personally a subscription in somebody's channel. I know for a fact CB Chevy has given me a few, putting it lightly, a few gifted subscriptions to Ao Mao as well as Witchy Woman. So definitely shout out to you, man. I wouldn't have half of the awesome emotes that I have at any given time if it wasn't for you and the amazing people like you, you know, showing love and support on that extra level, that you do. Your house have a slide warning due to weather. Where are the safe zones? Dude, I wish my house had a slide. That's bullshit. I eat wasabi chips. Don't feel good. Yep, I like feet. Oh, Plowman, you like feet? You mean like, you like feet? Like, you know, that's the thing. Like, some people have nice feet. Like, not even from, like, a weird, like, I can appreciate a good anything. I appreciate a good fucking collarbone. I got a weakness for a good collarbone. I might be weird. I'm one of them people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a size 6 in feet, which my father always told me was big for a girl. I'm like a 12 or 13, depending on the shoe size. Depending on the brand. Oh my, that feet emote, right? The witchy feet. What size feet you guys got? Drop them footsies, drop them tootsies in the chat. We dropping some fucking foot sizes in the chat today. It's getting frisky. It's getting fetishy. Listen, you guys want to make a difference? Let's talk about different size of feet. We talking about differences. We're talking about differences today. In case you guys couldn't tell, that's the theme of the day is differences. He's been there for everyone. He's an amazing human. He's a very amazing human, especially you know, when he works as hard as he does, and he's been, you know, working on his new house and everything. A very amazing individual. Honestly, you know, somebody who has been flying under the radar as of lately. But that does not change the amount that we love ourselves some motherfucking CB Chevy. Because every time I see CB Chevy in the chat, like, I'd be sad that, like, I have to watch my screen time and I can't just say hi to all you cute motherfuckers just every time I see it. You guys wait until I'm allowed to just be on this shit as much as I want. Fuck you, Peter. You weren't supposed to be in there other than those sweet dance moves. Doing well. Had an appointment today, so the stream was a bit short. Nice, JD. How did the appointment go? Did you go already? Gives me subs as well. Right, Witchy Woman? It's awesome. Like, straight up, like, I can't afford to be, like, subbed to Mao. So, like, or anybody. So, like, whenever CB Chevy gives me those subs, it's it's awesome, especially to Mal in particular. Like anytime somebody gives me the sub to Mal, just because like I'm a moderator and like it's, you know, I don't mind getting hit with an ad when I come into anybody else's channel, but like get hit with an ad every time I go to Mal, I'm like, fuck. So like when I get a gifted sub to Mal, there's like a little bit extra like, yeah, I just saved so much time. Not that I don't appreciate it for everybody, like, you know, a gifted sub to anybody's channel equally. But like I said, I don't mind watching an ad for you guys. I don't mind watching an ad for Mal either. It's just a lot more ads. He goes live twice a day, so like statistically, it saves more time. I will straight give you a lovely salty format and suck on your toes if I love you like my heart wants to. There you go. There you go. And is it a matter of like loving the toes specifically, or like loving somebody from head to toe and maybe taking a little pit stop down there? Because like you don't got to be weird about it. Like it doesn't have to be weird. Even if it does get a little weird, we all like to get a little weird in our own way. Size 5 and little boys, damn JD. 11.5 to 12 depending on the shoe width. Yeah, I wear wide. I got wide feet as well. Good call on the width. You see me. Fountain here fucked. 1.2 million home. Half off for a reason. Damn, I thought you were in an apartment, King. Yeah, good call, Cindy. How is everything going with the house, Chevy? I think they can adjust it that mods don't get ads without the sub. Can they really? Because I didn't know that was a thing. If they can, that would be amazing. Child size trainers, it's half the cost. I was one size too big to be able to do that. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's crazy. One of your moderators, Megan, she wears child size shoes, so she saves a little money by shopping in the you know, Journeys Kids versus regular Journeys. It's a lot of time in there, especially if they run a lot of commercials for any streamer. I guess people get money for running ads. I never understood why people had random like ad breaks and shit. But like, if I'm watching your stream and a random ad pops up, like, there's a good chance I'm gonna go and watch someone else's stream. No hate to anybody who's running ads on their stream, but there is a good chance, you know, I'm not watching TV for a reason. I'm prepared for that 30-second ad at the beginning. I get it if you gotta go and do something and you're running a commercial break, but like, I hate when people are just sitting there talking. And then like, I know that the stream is still going on, but like I'm hit with an ad. And I'm like I'm missing the stream. I'm missing you. I could be watching you. And it's like you took time away from yourself to promote this other thing and get a couple pennies. Long time no see. El Waspel, what's going on? They get money from that. I think it's 0.0. Yeah, exactly. It's very, very small amount. It's AdSense you get for the ads, I think. It's AdSense. What? Guys, tell us about your day. Climb the ladder and how they carry the one I'm into through this troubled world. Feet need our gratitude. Right? Plowman on his Jesus shit. Like, I don't think it's a weird thing to, like, show appreciation and love. But, like, if you like big toes in your butt, like, that's where it starts getting a little questionable. Wouldn't even say weird. Because, yep. People like weirder things in their butt. At least it's not alive. Or furry. Well, listen. My big toes got some knuckle hair. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about making a difference. In just the thought of my hairy toe knuckle slipping into you guys' sphincter has hopefully made a difference in your life. Made a difference in the way you view the world, or at least view yourself, because I hope you're sitting there and you're thinking, Taco, what in the fuck? Bro, listen, like, I thought that I was fucked up in the head, but dude, you just talked about hairy toe toe knuckles in my sphincter like it was the bread and butter of your fucking Tuesday morning tea and jam. Like, what the fuck was that about, bro? Into that, I apologize. Murphy, I'm glad that you were into it, though. 69 biddies for big toes in my butt. Absence is a YouTube. Gotcha. Yep, but then it encourages you to subscribe, then you don't miss anything. True. I mean, it definitely, that's why I said, like, no hate to anybody who has those on. Definitely no hate to anybody who has those on. It's just not my personal thing. And, like, if it's one of you guys, it's different, you know? Like, if I'm watching, like, You Witchy Woman and, like, an ad comes up, like, there's less of a chance. There's still a chance that I'll just leave, but there's less of a chance. Yo, Murphy with another 31 biddies. Thank you. Big toe has Homer Simpson hairs. Oh, dude, more like Marge. Dude, my big toe looks like both of her twin sisters. One single toe. Wish we could shut them off completely. What, ads? Definitely. That's why I only have mine at the very beginning. You'll only get my ad at the very beginning, and you won't get another one. And that's never going to change. I don't care if they give me $1 per ad that I run. I don't give a fucking flying. Well, we'll talk. We'll talk for $1. No, I'm just playing. King says, we have 4 spots, soon to be 5. Sacramento open up into I bounces, the only 2 rentable, 1 apartment and last one my sis house, and I'd be getting the Sacramento spot when renovations over at original spot. Damn. All in all, I'm permanently going to Sacramento end of the year. Allegedly, I don't know really. What state is Sacramento into? My head's fucking, I feel like it's obvious, but I can't. Sweet collection in the background. Thank you, AUCMe. Thank you very much. I'm kind of a nerd. Don't tell nobody. So I got some collectible stuffs around. I got some stuff around. Round. Taco gets around. But now you guys can't see Kirby. Although now if I transition it, it's fine. At $1 plus, it's worth it. Right, Johanna? That's what I was thinking. California. Thank you. I knew it was, like, obvious. Everyone hates adverts. That's just how it is. I'm going to check out what the rules for mods is to see if that cuts commercials at $1 plus. I think it's an option. Like, you have the option somewhere to cut commercials. AUCMe was saying. Really trying to save $500,000 to own my home, Sacramento, California. That's awesome, King Captain Cushion. That's totally a, manageable goal. I mean, it's a, difficult one that's not going to come without hard work, but good shit, bro. Good shit. Do your thing. Stack that paper. I'm wondering, when it shows some viewers leave, I wonder if that's because they're catching an ad. Steelers fan, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, I am, Murphy. I'm from Pittsburgh. What the fuck do you think, bro? You don't just come from the city of champions and forget your roots, bro. What do you think? Like, what do you think? What do you think this is? You think I'm a basic bitch? Listen, I might wear a bikini, but I'm not just some bitch. But ask a sports player if they want to play in Cali. They say yes until they send them to Sacktown. Why is that? Also, Witchy Woman, I think that those numbers dipping is just Twitch taking a minute to catch up. Like, it happens to me, like, the other day, like, I don't always have it up to where I can see my numbers. I usually don't have it up, but I did just because I had a different tab up than usual. And I dropped from, like, 21 to 14, and I'm like, all right, either I said something that really pissed off 7 people, or Twitch's shit just isn't accurate. Like, that's why I always talk to you guys about, like, anybody who's streaming, I always implore you guys to ask questions, and I always talk about stuff like the view count, because I want this to not be a scary thing for people to do, because streaming has really, really helped me in a lot of ways. It's helped me connect with people that I would have never connected with, but it's also helped me to connect people to the Ow Mau Army. And this music that meant so much to so many of us, it helped me find people that may have never found that music otherwise. And not just in the realm of doing something for myself and having a live like this where people come in and check on me, but to also know that I'm doing something for others in a bunch of different, if you want to talk about compound interest, that's some compound motherfucking interest right there. I'm helping myself feel better. I'm helping you guys feel better. I'm helping independent art get themselves out there a little bit. We're listening to Evo Dance, Plowman music, and fucking Ow Mau music. Christopher Plowman, V Murphy from Pittsburgh, my man. I'm pretty sure I'm already following you, Murph. I'm gonna double check though. Us Yinzers gotta stick together. I'm pretty sure I'm already following you. I'm gonna hit you with this friend request though, because Twitch, they're weird. Hell yeah, bro. I've been Steelers fan since 90 fucking as old as I can remember. Twitch kicking or disconnecting peeps without chatter. That as well, AUC me. Yeah, people, just getting lost to the Lurk Legion. Twitch numbers never seem to be accurate, always seem to be 5 or so off. I agree, Johanna. I'm having an extraordinary day. I hope you are the same. Thank you for letting us know that, Witchy Woman. Yes, guys, let me know how your day's going. The pillow behind you gives it away, right? Right? I almost asked, and then I figured it out. I do have a Big Ben pop vinyl somewhere. That's one of the more expensive ones that I have. I mean, they were all the same price when I bought them. They weren't very expensive, but there's like a... Funko has like a website where you can like see like how much they're worth. People get busy and leave it if they need to. Exactly, JD, exactly. But even with that happening, like, the numbers are just fucking. Like, if you're streaming, there's a good chance somebody comes in and just doesn't say anything in the chat. And it's not going to tell you that you have a viewer, especially not right away. So you're sitting there streaming, whether you're talking or you're playing a game or whatever, and you're acting like you got nobody in your stream. Well, maybe you don't, but maybe you do and you don't even know. Like, most people, when they are streaming and they have 0 people in their chat, they are acting like they've got 0 people in there. So if somebody comes in and it takes Twitch 5 minutes to catch up, then that person just sat there and watched you for 5 minutes with your fucking finger in your nose or ass doing nothing. And then 10 seconds before they left, it actually popped up and was like, oh, 1 viewer. And you were like, oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, my God. I haven't had a viewer in 5 hours. I've been streaming. It's so good to see you. And then they're gone, but that's because they were gone before you even started talking. Like, that's one of the only reasons that I even talk about the stuff, because I want to make sure that anybody who is streaming or starts streaming has as much, it's really, really pivotal that you rely on yourself and that you don't put too much pressure on other people. You really, really have to hold yourself accountable. In all walks of life, not just with streaming, but especially with streaming. What? Yo, Sea Turtle, you. Thank you so much for that. Oi, boy, love. Hell yeah, man. I gotta get more of your music on here, Plow. I really gotta get more of your music on here. Without saying bye. Yeah, no problem. Listen, guys, I'm never gonna be, like, upset if you don't say bye before you leave. I'd sometimes feel bad when I don't, but sometimes I feel like I feel bad, like, distracting the chat in certain lives, depending on what it is, or, like, sometimes I'm just lurking and, like, I can't actually stay for that long, or, like, I know that, like, I'm leaving, but I'm planning on coming back. And then, like, sometimes I don't get to come back, whether I forget or I get busy. So sometimes, like, I'm leaving, planning on coming back, and then I just don't get to come back. That's awesome, V Murphy. I was pretty sure you were from Pittsburgh. The Steelers are my shit. Football's my favorite sport, hands down. I like the Penguins. I like the Flyers, too, so that's a story for another time. And you got to have Pirates pride just because, Pittsburgh. I'm not huge on baseball, but I'm not, like, against it. But the Steelers are my shit. Gotta get love. The 412. I gotta love the 412. Lawlius. I've been trying to start talking as soon as I hit the live button. Yeah, exactly, Witchy Woman. And you did a very, very good job, Witchy Woman. I have to say that I was in your live today. And I've been able to see the evolution of your lives, you know, in the time that you've been doing them, which has been a good amount of time. You know, Cinny, you as well. Cinny, your live was amazing the other day. I don't think Demon Slayer's in here, but just in the short amount of time that he's been going live, his stuff has evolved very nicely. Got to finish something new for you. For me specifically, or are you making music? Or are you making music for me? One of the only area codes I really ever see on Twitch. It is your badge. Very cool. My badge? My badge isn't an area code. Knowledge is power. It's good to see you explain it about numbers. I try to, Johanna. You know, especially like, life is discouraging. All right, we get discouraged from our parents, from our classmates, from our friends, our enemies. Everybody's discouraging us, whether they mean to or not. Like, it's like instilled in people's brains to discourage one another. And when the algorithms and stuff work the way that they do and they can be discouraging, you know, I want people to know. I don't give a fuck. I've had people tell me, like, oh, people don't like when you talk about numbers on Twitch. Like, you'll lose viewers for that. I'm like, well, it's a really good fucking thing. I don't care. It's a really good fucking thing that I'm here to help the people that need help, and I don't really give a fuck if people click off, because we're having a conversation here. We're making a difference. We're talking today about making a difference and what making a difference means to you. That's not what we talked about yet, but that's my next, you know, question, my next running up thing. You know, what does making a difference mean to you guys? We've been talking about differences of, you know, perspective, differences of opinion, difference of shoe size. If anybody wants to share, you know, what does it mean to you to make a difference? I would implore you to. If not, keep looking beautiful. Beverly Hills, though, that's where I wanna be. When I was a billing representative, I used to have cues by my phone so it would stimulate my talking points. I need to start doing that with my streams. Witchy Woman, that's exactly what I do. Like, when I tell you guys that I'm, like, taking notes before the stream or, like, whatever, like, it's literally, like, a few bullet points and, like, a couple of words by each bullet point, maybe a sentence if I'm feeling froggy. Depending, honestly, yesterday I was in rare form because, well, I also only had the whiteboard because I lost my notebook and couldn't find it. I had a lot written yesterday. I hit you guys with a fucking short paragraph the other day. Yesterday. Tried, they wouldn't let me. Gotcha, King. That's why I like coming to your chats. You just chat about whatever, and it's relaxed, and you can learn something, and fell in a comfortable environment. Thank you for letting me know that, Johanna. That's something that I really appreciate and that I strive for. And that's one of the reasons that whenever Al Mal had mentioned how the thought of, like, self-help can kind of come off the wrong way to people, I immediately kind of changed the, I don't want to say vibe, because the overall vibe really hasn't changed, but the focal point. You know, I mean, it never was really about self-help. It was always about you guys and me, you know, just us as a collective, not you guys more than me, not me, just a community, you know, a community of people who are like-minded. You know, we don't have to have the same thoughts on everything. You don't have to agree with everything I say, everything that Al says. But you guys can educate us. We can educate you in certain areas. Like, it's very important that we get this kind of stimulation, this kind of understanding of ourselves and our own species, you know, one another. It's very important. If you don't know how your own fucking body works, how are you going to help other people figure out how theirs works? Or, you know, if you've spent your whole life, you know, like me, I've spent most of my life trying to figure out how all these crazy adults are thinking, because they sure aren't thinking about the shit that they should be thinking about, it seems like. And obviously I'm a punk kid, you know, so at a certain point along the way it turned into something different, but like, I think that that's one of the reasons why I do okay when it comes to like trying to connect with people or relate to people, because like, I'm not going into it trying to do those things. I'm just going in it trying to understand. And isn't that all you're looking for when you need help with something? You're looking to understand. You're not looking for help. You're not looking for somebody to be like, oh, you can't fit that piece in there? Boop, 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 here you go. You're looking for somebody, oh, well, that piece isn't fitting in there because it's backwards. And you needed to spit on it. Like, maybe you didn't try it backwards. Maybe you didn't spit on it. Like, I could spit on it for you if you want. You know, this analogy got weird. At the end of the day, though, Johanna, I really do just talk to you guys like my fucking friends, because you are. Like, we come in and we talk. We check in on each other. We make sure you guys take your meds. Please take your meds. Blasted Asses didn't come in today either, did he? I need to check on him because he usually comes in. And if you ever have that thought, like, oh, hey, I usually see this person and I didn't see them today, reach out to them. You know, you would be surprised. You might just think, like, oh, they're probably just taking a break, but maybe they need somebody to reach out to them. So if you ever have that feeling like, oh, shit, like this person, and I not every time, obviously, but, like, for good reason. You know, our bodies are capable of some crazy shit. You know, I'm going to share a story with you guys. This happened yesterday. I had my ocular therapy appointment. And once I tell the story, I'm going to catch back up in the chat. But I had my ocular therapy appointment, and I have to go like 3 hours early. And I was thinking, I was like, well, instead of getting dropped off at my appointment, I could get dropped off at my friend's house. You guys have heard me tell you stories about her. She's got 4 kids. She's a super cool person. And I was thinking, I was like, well, she has to go pick up her youngest kids around like a little before 4. My appointment's at 5, so I would have to wait less than an hour. Like, she'll already be out, so I wouldn't be like asking her to like go, like she would be having to go out of her way to go to the hospital, but it wouldn't be like, I don't like asking people for favors. So like I didn't want to ask her to like take me to the appointment if it was like inconvenient for her, and like I almost didn't even ask her. Like, I was talking to, you know, Megan, and I was like, I'm not even going to ask. I was like, I'll feel bad. Like, I don't want to ask for a favor. And I was like, well, I don't need a ride. Like, I'm not asking for a favor. Like, I simply was like, well, listen, if I have to wait for 3 hours, maybe she needs help with something around the house. You know, she's a single mother of 4. So, like, there's a good chance she needs some help around the house. And I was so fucking glad that I called, because, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to call. Like, and I'm under the impression, like, all the kids are at school. Maybe she's got something that she could think of to help, to get help with. And I call her. And, dude, she sounds like she's about to fucking bust a fuse. All the kids are homesick. And I'm just like, there's throw up everywhere. When I say kids are homesick, I mean, like, there's puke on, like, kids were sick. And fucking, this is like a good friend. Like, I've known Laura since I moved out to the Philadelphia area. I probably known Laura for about 5 years. I really, really have a lot of love and respect for her. But it was just like, almost karmic. I'm not going to say that it was like karmic, but it was like, of all the days, of all the weeks that I've been going to my appointments early and like never even thought to like call Laura and be like, oh, hey, just so you know, like, and it was a day where like she needed help. Like, she didn't even want the help. Like, I told her, I was like, well, listen. Like, I listened to her for a little bit, like, because she was ranting, like, this is fucking crazy. Like, I'm going to lose my shit. Rightfully so. Like, parents, you know, you guys have a hard job. You guys deserve to, you know, freak out from time to time. And, like, she didn't want the help. She didn't ask for the help. And I was like, well, listen. I was like, the reason that I called was because I figured the kids were at school. I had to get to my appointment early, regardless. So I figured if you needed help, it sounds like you need help. I was like, if you don't want me to come over, if you don't want to have to go out later to take me to my appointment, then that's fine. Like, I don't need the ride, but like, you need help. Like, I'll come and help. And she was like, if you come over, you're gonna hear me bitch a lot. I don't feel good either, and you're gonna have to clean up throw up or be around it, and you don't want that. And I was like, we've been friends for how long? I was like, if I'm not here to see you at your worst and help you clean up throw up, then what am I here for? Like, so I really, really suggest, you know, even if you guys think like, oh, I don't want to bother them, you know, shoot them a message. Just, even if you don't want to say, hey, how are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Send them a meme. If it's someone that you're on Discord with, or you have a way of speaking to them that you can reach out and send like a picture, send them a meme or something that's like funny. Sometimes that's the best way to reach out to somebody. They're so full of just life, and then they see ding, oh great, who else needs something? Click. Like, beautiful. All right, I'm going to catch up in the chat now. Sorry, guys. I was ranting there. I just like being a good person. If you found a wallet or seen someone needing their car snow scraped off, just offer to help. Exactly. I've been using winging it in my streams. You have to, witchy woman. You really have to. I go for walks and do the social experiment and say this to everyone I pass if they want to, if not, but usually end up with a smile and a hello back. Oh, you say hi to everyone. That's you said his, but you say hi. So do you just say hi, or do you say anything else? Like, hi, how's it going? Just hi. That's one handsome taco. You look great. Thank you, Amy Canna. What are we spitting on? Oh, God, I'm behind. He's missing today. Who's missing? Oh, I got you. Lurking heading to the dispo. There you go, Amy Canna. Smoke one for me. He doesn't have... Still no voice. Oh, that's right. He's sick. He's sick. I'm still going to check on him, but that's right. He's sick. Thank you, Sydney. 1,000 milligram brownie. You guys are just rubbing it in. Yo, Demon Slayer, what's going on? Just noticed the haircut. Thank you, man. As a single mom, it's so nice to have a friendly face, make you feel human, and stop you from losing your shit. Johanna, how many kiddos do you have, if you don't mind me asking? I know, I think Witchy Woman's almost a witchy grandma. I lack even the ability to send someone away. You guys are my community. What do you mean you lack the ability to send someone away? It really helps to have a community, and it's funny to think about, like, you know, when we think about community, how many of us don't really fuck with our community where we live? You know, I did when I lived in my trailer park, which is where I lived when I was like 16. That's where I moved whenever I moved in with my dad. I had grown up around that trailer park because my aunt and then my uncle lived in there. My grandma lived in there for a little bit. So I had a sense of community when I was a kid. You know, a lot of us had at least some sense of community with school. Some type of weird kid community ran by dictators who get paid slave wages, but still a sense of community. When I moved out of my trailer, I pretty much lost my sense of community because, I'm trying to think the order, I moved to Apollo, and I knew some people. I still had somewhat of a sense of community, I suppose, but more community, less tight-knit, but more community. You know, we did like some events and stuff. I helped with like this one guy that I knew, Alex. He did an event where Basically, when Pokemon Go came out, he had gotten like a bunch of businesses to like fund and like do like a Pokemon Go pizza party event where they got like sponsors and stuff. It was really, really cool. Depends if they reciprocate. I will have a convo if they up for the volley. Yeah, definitely. You know, because you need the volley. You know, like. I hate being ignored. So, like, I don't even need you to, like, say something to me. Like, if I'm, like, I just need a sound. Like, mm-hmm, or, like, a head nod. Like, if I'm looking at you, then, like, I get it with a head nod, like, a thumbs up, like, story for another time, though. I know my neighbors, especially since, oh, you were talking about if they reciprocate, I'll have a combo. Gotcha, you see me. Okay, I'm there now. I have a little boy who's 4, a little girl who's 5, and has autism. Okay, so mother of 2. It's hard when you're dealing with kids on the spectrum as well, because there's varying degrees. But it's so funny to see, like, I mean, I'm obviously not a parent to a kid like that, but, like, I have a friend with a kid. I believe it's autism as well, but I might be wrong on the exact diagnosis. And it's just funny how, like, you wouldn't even think. And that's all I'm going to say on it, because I don't want to be ignorant or, you know, talk uneducated about a topic I don't know much about. But I don't have a physical community. Socially, in person, I'm pretty much alone besides my first ex who calls every 2 weeks. Do you have, like, neighbors and stuff, witchy woman, or do you just not like them? Like, what about the towns that you guys live in? You know, I don't live in my hometown. My trailer park was technically, you know, like my home, you know, town. In the town that it was in, you know, was my hometown. And then when I moved back to Apollo wasn't my hometown, but Vandergrift, the town right over, was. So that kind of helped me. That was the only reason that I still had any type of sense of community, was that I moved to an area that I knew people. And then I moved to Leechburg, which was, again, very close. Less of a sense of community than I had in Apollo, but still maybe a little bit. You know, still had some friends, was still close enough to family. Let's see here. I don't call him as much as I should, but we don't hang out but once every few months. So you still hang out with your first ex? I'm the same. I have 2 close friends, but one lives in Australia and the other is 5 hours away. Well, and that's why it's cool. Like, Johanna, do you play video games or anything? That's why I love video games, because that really gives me the chance to have a sense of community with people. Video games has been a huge part of how I've gotten my sense of community with friends. You know, got to talk to a lot of friends. Not so much lately, though. Obviously, I'm a proud autism mom. And Amy can't see, like, perfect example. Like, I forget that that's even a thing, because, like, he's so fucking amazing. He's like, that's not the right word, but, like, he's, I don't know. It's normal to me. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Like, my friend's kid, like, is doing shit, and she's like, oh, that's because he has autism. And I'm like, that's not just, like, a normal thing for a 8-year-old boy to do? Like, the doctor told her, and she obviously knows, like, she's the mom. Like, that's, like, what I'm, like, basic. Like, it, like, to me, I'm just like, oh. I can obviously, like, I don't live with it. So, I am quite literally the definition of ignorant to the situation. But it's important for you to be a proud autism mom, Amy Cano, so that you can help other mothers who are dealing with that kind of thing. While at the same time not being so proud about it that it, you know, changes the way that your son lives. I think that how society reacts to certain abilities or disabilities is warped, and it has a very warped way of the results, you know, and the outcome that could, you know, it makes a difference. Going back to the topic of the live today, how we react to things makes a difference. And it's not going to change the diagnosis at hand, you know, but it might change the severity of, you know, the actions. 612 people here. 612 people where? Oh, in your town? I was going to say, I know we don't got 612 people in the live. Could you imagine? I would never be ahead in the chat. I don't like most of the people in my town. Most of them talk behind your back when they know your story or not. I live in a gossip town. And you've lived there for a while as well, Witchy, haven't you? It's hard with a little girl, but we always find ways to reach our girls. She's a beautiful little girl and happy. I'm so thankful. That's awesome, Johanna. And she's the, what, 5-year-old? Witchy woman. Let me know when you come to PA, girl. We're going to kick it. We got some Christopher Plowman music playing right now. Show him some love if he's still here. Somebody shout him out if you can. We would be celebrating our 20th anniversary this year, but he's a dumb ass and we're better friends. Almost like family. He's engaged to someone else and she likes me and I her and they have a son together and I'm auntie to him. That's so cute, Witchy woman. I always have a lot of love and respect for people like that because that's something that my parents were never able to do. You know, I strongly feel like I was used as a pawn. Unfortunately, you know, for a little while. Not that that's something that we need to get into, but so it always gives me hope for the future whenever I see parents like you know, co-parenting like a boss like that. No, we never had a child together, just adopted each other's daughter. Oh, wow, you guys didn't have one together? Cool. These glasses, she's not impressed with the idea. Yeah, I don't blame you. But, yo, just let her know that if she wears them the way that she's supposed to, then she might not need them in the future. Like, I remember my doctor, like, and this is exactly what I'm telling you, like, when I'm talking about, like, my doctor used to, you know, whenever I was in like 2nd grade when I got my glasses, and my doctor told my mom, like, make sure he wears these glasses because his eyes aren't that bad. So if he wears these when he is supposed to, he won't need glasses his entire life. And I was like a fucking 2nd grader. So I was like, dude, glasses? Those are fucking lame. I don't want to wear glasses. Like, and it didn't, like, process in my head that, like, wear them now and you're not going to have to wear them later. Like, and my mom was just like, oh, he doesn't want to wear them? Whatever. He's not going to wear them. I'm not going to force him to wear them. Like, motherfucker, that's your job. Like, I'm a kid. Like, you gotta teach me these things. You gotta, like... And, like, I can't blame her. Because, like, I even can remember being told that. Like, so it's not like I can blame her. Like, it was I was a fucking shitty 2nd grader who was like, I don't want to wear glasses. And now I'm fucking blind. My son is 16. We've adapted. Oh shit, Amy Canna. It's the older son? I don't think I haven't met the older son. Co-parenting relationship. We're going through the struggles of that. My girl needs glasses. I read that one. I read that one. I feel like I've always wanted kids, but I feel like in this day and age, it would just be ignorant to bring kids into this world. So I feel like I would probably adopt. Like, I wouldn't mind having my own biological kid, but at this moment, it's really not something that I can justify with how shitty and scary the world is. I missed out on so much because I was angry for what he did. All together for 15 years. Oh, wow. So you guys stopped talking for 15 years, and then now you guys are like best friends. That's crazy. No verbal. Oh, wow, yeah. For no verbal, it would be very hard to express. Now, is she like she doesn't talk at all, or just not very much? Like, and I'm sure you've already tried that, but music is a way that I know that, like, I express myself a lot. So, you know, make sure that you explore music with her. Teach her, show her a lot of different music. You know, I feel like as parents, and I'm not a parent, but as somebody who had parents, you know, I know that, like, I wasn't always, I don't want to say this and it come off rude, but, like, I know that I wasn't always my parents' first priority, which makes sense. You know, they had other kids, first of all. They had jobs. They had lives. And to think about, like, how young my parents were when they had, like, my sister. Imagine how different your life would be if you had a kid when you were 16 years old, or if you did have one and you didn't. Like, I can barely think about raising a kid, and I'm 20 motherfucking 7. Now, granted, I could have thought about raising a kid a little better 2 years ago. Not the point that's being made. You know, it's like so much, I feel like so much of, like, the love and respect that you end up getting for your parents comes from, like, an older place of, like, listen, I know as a kid I didn't think you did the best, and as an adult I know that you didn't do the best, but you still did a hell of a lot fucking better than most, maybe even than I could have or would have. Especially, you know, you don't know people's stories. You don't know the situations. Imagine some of the shit that your mom and dad have never told you. You know, you grew up thinking that you know these people, and then one day they tell you a story that just changes your whole fucking life, like, and then you really understand, like, why shit is the way that it is. Alright, let's make sure I'm catching up, and I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up. New Ninja ice cream machine. A Ninja ice cream machine? What the fuck are you talking about? One day I was confirmed Lutheran. I agreed to start talking to him again, and it was the best decision I made to forgive him for me, whether he deserved my forgiveness or not. I feel like I've heard this story, actually, Witchy Woman. Now that you're telling me, I feel like I have actually heard this one. So I do appreciate you for letting me know, and refreshing my memory. We were all wearing false glasses to encourage her, and so she doesn't feel left out. That's awesome, though. That's cute. Kids aren't for everyone. I totally respect that. No, I definitely want kids. It has nothing to do with me not wanting kids. I just don't. Overpopulation's ridiculous. We're killing our planet faster than we can sustain it. The world may end in our lifetime, and if not, it might end in our kids. I mean, you could always say that, so, like, I guess that's kind of, like, you know, neither here nor there, but, like, it's strictly due to the state of the world. Like, world leaders have temper tantrums and millions die. Government officials get paid by us to make decisions that don't affect them. And that's about all I'm going to say on that topic, because I said. Ninja cream pie. That just sounds like Fortnite with extra steps. Everything into ice cream. 200 at local Best Buy or Walmart. I'm making gelatos. Spirits only. Ninja Creamy. That's crazy. 200 at the local Best Buy, and it just makes anything into ice cream. That's nuts. Like any liquid. Like you can't just throw fucking like cookies in there and have like. No, I get like what. You got to send me a link. Only as we know it. Hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna watch my 6-year-old stream. All right, witchy woman. Have fun. Good luck. I am really glad that you're gonna go and spend time with the kiddos. And that, because that's another big thing too. You know, anybody that has kids who starts trying to stream or getting involved with streaming, you know, you got to make sure you're making time for them. You know, I've seen people, you know, not, and it's sad. So, you know, just make sure that you're focusing on the right things. Not that, you know, that's anything that I was ever worried about you, Witchy, because you always are entertaining, you know, children during the streams. Hopefully we are unaware how good it could, can, and may still turn out, coming into greater awareness through our struggle. Exactly, Plowman. And, you know, I really hope that, like, gas prices is, like, an awareness to people, like, hey, we shouldn't be so reliant on this thing that, like, if it goes up in price, it cripples us. Like, we really need to get to a point where we can sustain ourselves. And, like, actually sustain ourselves. Like, I don't want to just talk about shit and sound like a conspiracy theorist. But I might be a conspiracy theorist, I don't know. The great part is that I don't really fully believe, like, a lot of the shit that would be considered, like, conspiracy theorists, because, like, I don't have any facts, you know? So, like, I'm not gonna, like, just sit here and talk about shit like it's fact. Like, I could see some shit being true. It's fun to theorize. It's fun to, like, you know, it's imagination. But at the same time, it's not imagination when it's very realistic and it's very plausible, and it's not like I can just pull up information that says, like, oh, hey, your government is stealing from your pocket. Like, that article, I can't cite that source. Connor Hawk, bicycle, learn to fly. My kid's dad watches them for my Twitch time. Oh, nice, Johanna. There's nothing wrong with watching Twitch and stuff, like, while you're while you have your kids, especially, like, if it's in the background. Like, if you're watching something that, you know, like, if you let me know, like, if people let me know, like, hey, like, I have my kids here, like, I'm gonna try not to say, like, crazy stuff. Like, I try not to swear a ton. I still do. Like, I don't recommend having me on with your kids in the room, but, like, let me know and I'll try to be alright. Stocked up again. There you go, Canster. There's a combination button so you can. That's crazy. Easily customized flavors and textures. That's nuts, dude. Holy cow. That's hard for so many of us. It's funny. I've heard so many takes on this. There's the gen that wants kids and has them despite a bad world. There's the gen that wants kids but knows better. There's the generation that thinks they need to save the world. And there is the gen that said fuck it and slowly melting their brain away with social media. So, World of Glass, am I the one that says fuck it and is melting my brain away with social media? Or which one am I? Wants kids but knows better. Thinks they need to save the world. I'm probably the generation that wants kids but knows better. Bicycle. Use bicycle. What are you talking about, Connor Hawk? Welcome in, man. We need energy and propulsion scientists and 3 lifting of their suppression across the globe. The lifting. I like to concentrate, though, otherwise I gotta lurk. Gotcha. Yeah, I agree. I like being able to concentrate. You know, I was trying to babysit and be on the lives the other day, and it was, like, impossible, especially because, like, oh, man, it was just fucking impossible. my kids listen to Uncle Taco, but know not to repeat what you say. And now that I know that your kids listen to me, like, I knew that they listened from time to time, but I didn't think that they, like, actually listened a lot. I've got to watch what I say. Although I'm sure Mama Canna says close. Speaking of which, shout out again to you, Amy Canna. I ate my last cookie, and I still have some Aqua Panna Canna water. I've been saving the Aqua Panna Canna water for when I really need it, so thank you very much for sending that out. We do have a package coming from Original Pika Girl. I'm not sure what that is, but she requested that I open it on stream, so I'm kind of scared for that. In one, my ass already. Yeah, bro, that's crazy, man. I'd be a fat kid. I can't get that. I can't go get that. Yo, we missed it. World of Glass. It's okay though. I'd say you're the want kids, but know better. Sounds like it. It's a fine line between the Save the World gen and the social media gen. For sure. And I mean, I feel like the Save the World gen is more worried about posting it on social media than actually saving the world. You know, that's kind of one of the reasons why, like, I don't go out of my way to, like, promote my lives. First of all, because I'm not really doing much. Second of all, I don't know that I have what it takes to change the world in my current state. But that's a lie, because you have to start somewhere. What's that quote that Al always says? People who are different change the world. People who are the same keep it that way. Each and every one of you are different. If you ever feel like you're different, it's because you are. You probably had some motherfucker in your life tell you, hey, you're not special, you're not different, you're not the main character. Well, you might not be the main character, but wait a minute, yes the fuck you are. Because nothing around you would be the same without you. You want to talk about making a difference and what that means to you? I asked you guys earlier, what does making a difference mean to you? Whether you answered or not, I appreciate your input, but do you want to know what making a difference means to me? Making a difference means that you succeeded. Hopefully. It depends on the difference, I guess. You know, to make a difference in somebody's life, I mean, obviously, you know, you can burn their house down and really make a difference in their life. Hopefully that's not the type of difference that you're trying to make. Here, let's catch up in the chat before we talk about this, and I can rethink. Taco, I'd say you're the one kids, only 2 minutes. Right, tomato, potato. Aqua Panna Canna, I think everyone should drink it. It's a little expensive, and I don't like plastic. I know that it's recycled except for the cap and the label. That's why I got my filter. That's why I got my little Brita filter. You make a difference. Oh, that was quick. That was quick, witchy woman. He did a healthy commercial for the demo, and all I dreamed of having was a motherfucking Donald, motherfucking Flurry. That's so funny. Off to make a coffee. You lurking or you... Oh, BRB. Okay, we'll see you soon. Making a difference to me means being the change you wish to see in the world. I like it. I like it. I ain't done yet. Just gotta go get the father-in-law the appointment. I'm glad he's feeling better. It's expensive, but tastes great. It does taste pretty good. It's not bad. I haven't drank a ton of it. It is good, though. It doesn't taste like plastic bottles like a lot of the other bottled water does. Making a difference, honestly, guys, can be big or little. I feel like something that I have to remind myself of a lot is that everything doesn't have to fucking be a Dr. Phil moment, alright? I don't have to have this big fucking profound thought of a topic. But welcome to the world of ADHD, so yes, the fuck I do. I don't have to always share it with you guys. It doesn't always make the most sense, but I try to make it make sense. I try to make sense of it. I try to make sure that it makes sense, or that I make it make sense. And that's something that not a lot of people are willing to do. A lot of people aren't willing to think critically and make that difference, be that change that they want to see in the world, like you had just said. Made a huge difference in my health. Oh, gosh. Really, witchy woman? How long have you been drinking the Aqua Panna? Green Eyes. Let's see here. Making a difference can be the smallest act of kindness. Making a difference can be 150 gifted subs to a fucking channel. Shout out to Chevy. Making a difference can be coming in and saying hi. You don't have to give a dime to make a difference. Making a difference is what it is to the people that it affects. And when we're talking about making a difference, we're talking about making a difference for the better, not for worse. 2 cases left, 2 weeks. Oh wow, witchy woman. Still don't get this water hype. No motherfucking reason I got wine addiction now. Jesus. Wait, how did we get you addicted to wine? Wasn't Manny saying the same thing? I'm not sure, witchy woman. What did Amy Canna say? My girl drinking Aqua Panna. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry guys, I'm pondering. I like being able to just sit here and think in real time with you guys. I like being able to sit here and be myself. And just talk like girls, I like to be myself, and that's why these lives, anybody who's doing lives, you got to make sure that you're having fun with it. You got to make sure you're having a good time. Does it throw you guys off whenever I switch back and forth? Manny Main, yo, Manny Main out of the shadows. What's going on, handsome? I like you just the way you are. If there was a glass of murky puddle water next to a bottle of that liquid rock can of water, then I would down the puddle of water in its natural minerals in 5 seconds, then process to run away from the bottle as fast as possible. So word of glass, you don't like the Aqua Panna can of water? I remember, you want to talk about different fucking worlds. I remember being a kid and hearing people laugh when bottled water was like becoming a thing, and they were like, who's going to buy bottled water when you just get it from the sink, fucking idiots? And now people are like arguing over what bottled water is the best, whether you should be drinking from a puddle or not. It's amazing. It's amazing. You got to love it. Aqua shit, every sip you take, I sip a little wine, hell, one live. I got down a whole bottle. Damn, King Caption, there you go. Every time I drink water, you drink wine. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Do you drink any water, dude? That explains why we can't understand you sometimes. That explains why we thought you were a 70-year-old man and you're actually fucking 17. No, he's not really 17. I'll have to start drinking more. You guys are talking up on it so much. She got me the case, and I've been obviously splitting it. But yeah, Canna, I've drank in 2 bottles. I drank 2 bottles. I've drank in. That wasn't how English works. I only despise the water because it's popular. Yeah, it's water. at the end of the day, like, how many different ways can they market water? You know, like, it was a gift. And I'm not going to tell anybody else what to buy, what to consume, what to purchase. It just doesn't make sense to me in my head. And it might make more sense 2 years ago. You know, when I was working 2 jobs and money wasn't a care in the world. But I like my Brita. I do like the can of water. It's good, you know. And it's got to be a hell of a lot more healthy than buying a 30-pack of store brand water at the store for $3. Because when I was buying bottled water, you know, that's what I was buying. I was buying that. But bottled water, like, as a whole, I recommend people probably try to stay away unless you're, like, drinking some bougie shit. Like, if you're just buying bottled water and you're drinking the store brand shit, like, you're probably drinking tap water. You could get it from a tap. Get a little filter on your tap. You'll be fine. And save the planet of all the extra plastic and shit. That's something that, you know, makes a difference, recycling. That's something that might not make a huge difference because people don't really utilize it. I don't even think... I saw a video, and I haven't had time to look into it, but it was some girl saying that, like, she's, like, an economic scientist or something like that, and, like, like, the recycling industry collapsed or something. I don't know exactly how she worded it, but, like, people, I guess, like, don't really recycle anymore. Like, I used to work for a school, and they didn't recycle. Like, I did, like, maintenance and shit, so, like, it was the same dumpster. There wasn't a different dumpster for recycling. And I'm like, you have these recycling bins all throughout the classrooms. Like, I remember being a kid and getting yelled at if I didn't recycle. And now you're telling me that they're not even 2 different dumpsters? What the fuck? And that I haven't been able to find any. That's funny, World of Glass. It burns. I can't. World of Glass. You can order it on Amazon, bro. Amy Canna sent it to me on Amazon. I can't. Don't you try giving me water. Know where I left the devil out and claim rapture to everyone. Drink some water, motherfucker. I'm coming for you, King. Never drank water this good in a while. It's ionized. I tried filters. This has all the natural minerals in it. And because it's alkaline, it makes it really smooth to drink. Yeah, like, I believe you. Like, that's why I was saying, like, this isn't a hill that I'm willing to die on. I also know that, like, my filter needs changed. God knows what I'm even drinking right now. Because I haven't changed my filter in a hot minute. That's a good point. World of Glass, but you do realize, and I hate to do this to you, but you do realize that the same guy that owns Amazon owns Twitch. He didn't used to, but he bought it. And then deliver pretty quickly. Yes. Yes. That's nasty. What's nasty? That I haven't changed my filter in my Brita? Right, Johanna? It's okay, though. You know, him watching people and supporting... You know, Twitch is a place where you can support other people, and it sucks that you have to support a shitty company along the way, but, like... You do what you can. You know, you do with what you have. I like it, though, now by watching Taco. At this point, I can't do much to run away from them. Yeah, really. You can't do much to run away from them, but you can do your part not to promote them. You know, that's why, like, if any of you guys ever want to show support to, like, one of your favorite streamers, you know, Ao Mao or anybody, you're always most streamers like have their Cash App out there. If you're the type of person that doesn't want to give support to the bigger people, that's an option that a lot of people go with. That's a big reason why, like, I've had a few people tell me to, like, do merch, and I'm like, no, like, not at this point. Like, I'm not gonna go and help another company make a bunch of money just to, if you guys want some type of merch, like, we have people in the community who make custom items, custom art, custom things, custom cups, custom shirts, hats, all kinds of shit. So if you need custom art, you can go to Cine, or if you need a lot of that other custom shit, Megan does a lot of that shit. It's not the kind of thing that I'm gonna go out of my way to do, especially when I'm not doing nothing. Like, I do got some stickers. I am excited to get some stickers out to you guys because I got some cute stickers. But, like, does a sticker really count as merch? And those keychains that Cindy's been making are super duper cute. But, and, like, that is kind of, like, that is merch because it's, like, for me and stuff. But, like, it's 100% going to Cindy. I did specifically only did that as a way to try to help Cindy. I figured if anybody wanted some of the first, taco stuff, official, it would be a good way to support, local, not local, but like independent art, with Cindy being the artist that she is and being out in Estonia. I thought it would be really cool to have items made. So yeah, if anybody wants any custom keychains or anything art related, even if it's not taco related, these ladies do this stuff all of the time for anything that you want. Like, I recommend you guys check out their channels. Definitely get them some shout outs if whoever's listening to me doesn't mind. But that's just gonna have to happen at some point. Yeah, at this point I can't do much to run away from it. I know, because they're based out of your state, aren't they? Give me opportunities to spike you with THC, nanotech. Dude, King Caption Kush, please. Dude, I would implore it at this point. Have to make them richer if we don't need to. Exactly, Johanna. Feed me plenty. Megan with the hats on. Did I hear keychains? I love a cute keychain. Yes, Johanna. Cindy. She makes jewelry. Earrings, rings, keychains, all kinds of amazing shit. She already has some like templates of, some taco earrings, some taco keychains. But even if you don't want taco, like if you want anything, reach out to Cindy. She's right there. Please, you ladies, get together. And Joe, I think you're in the Discord. Whether it's mine or Mal's, it makes no difference. Because Cindy posts some of her art in there. And she's an amazing artist as far as just drawing, like pen and paper. Oh my god. No, you sexy fucker. I love that hair, and I'm redeeming my hats off that I used the other stream. Witchy Woman got you, so you still have that hats off. You still have the hats off, World of Glass. Don't worry. I forgot about it. Check out Taco's Discord in merch or art channel. Yes. And Cindy, thank you as well, Cindy. Thank you for being willing to, take on that kind of a thing. Obviously, it helps you out by, us having the arrangement that we have. But I really appreciate that, Cindy. You're a very amazing friend. I'm very glad that I got to meet you, and I would be very happy if I could help you reach your dreams in any way that I can. You are a very talented artist. You're a very talented person. Most people that hang out with us would not assume that English is not your first language if they did not get to know you and found out themselves. And I really like your brain. I really like your mind. I really like your art. And I think that you, just like all of us, with the right people behind you, can change the world and can achieve great things. Just like Al does with music, you have a way of putting things down on paper and making it fucking speak more languages than you know how. So, that's impressive. I'll stretch to that, Cindy. I can't say and. It's payday tomorrow, Mother's Day on Sunday, and in the UK, so I deserve a treat. There you go, Joe. How do I look? I love keychains. And you can ask for something custom too, Johanna. If you see something that you like that she made and you kind of have your own idea. I've seen Cindy order special pieces for people. I officially own my car. What? You own it? Own it? Like, no payments? I'm just a silly potato. You're our silly potato. I went to pillow fight with Cindy. That seems like a lot of fun. I agree, Sea Turtle, but I feel like Cindy would destroy at a pillow fight. Guys, if we ever get the Amau Army together, we have to make sure Cindy's there for it. But yes, Amau Army pillow fight. My neck's been very stiff. I'm very excited for physical therapy today. Did I say that word? Damn it. I didn't think I did. We'll restart the timer. We were all potatoes just sitting in the sun. Speaking of custom, y'all see this car paint pearlescent blue to purple? No, I didn't see that. The car that you got? That's what it looks like? No way. That's sexy. That's hot. You would have to catch me. I would run away. You're not trying to pillow fight, Cindy? You're not trying to pillow fight? The last question that I have for you guys, I'm just going to throw out there, and it's not one that I really expect answers on. I don't really expect answers on any of these things when I talk. You guys know that you're welcome to talk amongst yourself, join in, lurk, do your thing. But what are some of the biggest differences? What are some of the biggest, most impactful differences that we can make? Think to a time of your life when somebody made a difference and it was huge. Whether the act itself was huge, like 150 gifted subs on Twitch, CB Sevi, shout out to you, or it was a small act that came at an important time, or that meant a lot for, a reason or another. So now we're even. Now World of Glasses, extra hats. Oh, nope, now Witchy Woman. Unless Witchy Woman just wants a free hats off. We have one hats off, extra, from yesterday. So basically, the next time that somebody hats ons, it doesn't get used. And roll. Wish my car was that color. Potatoes can't run, but they slide and roll. Exactly. Potatoes roll. Blessings, bro. I got Denny's coming. Love and blessings. Yo, thank you for hanging out with us, King. I appreciate it. Enjoy that Denny's. I hope you have a great day, man. People giving me their time makes a difference to me. I'd rather you spend an hour with me rather than give me money or gifts, etc., if that makes sense. It definitely makes sense. So now we're even. Now we're even. The only way to set things right. I would roll. I keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Well, now I have to put a hat on. World of Glass. You and Megan just redeemed those. Now I have to go put a hat on. I'm giving money to people who need it and getting hella good karma back. That's awesome, Sea Turtle. I'm glad to hear that. You know, karma is something that I don't know a lot about, but I'm not gonna fuck with. Now Witchy Woman has it off. Okay, okay. Now things have been set right. Now things have been set right. There we go. Thank you. I was like, do I go get a hat? Am I gonna go get a hat just for it to come back off? I have these sombreros here. I thought I brought hats with me, but I didn't. We do have a sleeping taco next to me. I can't believe I didn't realize this cute little bean was next to me like this. Look at him. That is so cute. That is so cute. I am like disgusted in myself for not doing that earlier. Disgusted. Look at that face. Look at that fucking face, guys. That's so cute, oh my goodness. I can't. Karma is fickle. Oh, Gav, you making me get a hat, you bastard. Not messing with Karma. Dude, he's gonna wake up, though. You're a fuckface. Haha, Glass, thank you. Minnesota gang. If you see someone who needs help, help them. All is good in the Hat Kingdom. I agree with you, Lonely Sea Turtle. You just have to watch out. You know, some people will ask for help when they don't need it. You know, you always see those videos of people like pretending to be homeless or whatever, and it's like, dude, like, seriously? That's why it's important that like you give help where it's needed, you know, and you don't just, you know, allow yourself to be taken advantage of, or you allow people to be enabled in, you know, shitty behavior or whatever. Hats on, fuck it, hats off, hats on, fuck it, hats off. Megan has another hats on, I'm gonna have to go grab one. That's what the community is all about. Whether the person we help is in the community or not, they need that love too. Oh, facts. Facts. Yep. Exactly. You know, when I'm talking about helping people, I'm not just talking about helping people in the community. Now we're negative one hat. You know, some of the smallest things that we do could make a difference. I forget who it was. If you're still here, let me know. Had said that it's like a social experiment that they're doing, but they are saying hi to people. That makes a difference in somebody's life. Say hi to somebody today. Don't keep your head in your phone. Don't look across the street. Don't stay dead ahead, you know. Wave. Hi. You know, have a great day, you know, just be nice. That's what makes a difference. Kindness. You know, being kind to people that you have no reason to be kind to. That's what really makes a difference. Being kind to people for no reason. Because if you're being kind for a reason, then it's not kindness. I hate to tell you. But if your kindness comes with some type of strings attached, then that's manipulation. And manipulation isn't like always a bad thing, but in the terms of like trying to manipulate, you know, people in a negative way, you know, obviously, you know, for lack of a better word, you know, you could say that we are trying to manipulate people every day. We're trying to manipulate ourselves to think better. We're trying to manipulate one another to stop thinking so negatively, because there's no reason to. I mean, there is, but not about this shit we've got going on inside. Like, we are pretty awesome. It's the outside world that we need to be worrying about, that we need to, like, band together and figure some shit out about. So many of us are so worried about what we got going on inside that some chubby dude in a bikini was able to make a whole fucking live stream about just trying to fucking be okay. And I know because I can relate. It's something that we need, but like, how many people are out there just getting away with fucking murder and just taking advantage of so many of their own kind, while some of us are just figuring out how to fucking wake up and wipe our ass without feeling depressed that we gotta wipe again. Like, motherfuck. Put a hat on. No. Yes, Chevy gifted you a sub. Late as hell. People asking for donations for a little girl's bone marrow transplant, so I gave $9. That's awesome. I mean, I'm not saying give your whole paycheck. Yeah, exactly. I'm confused on where hats is. I know $9 didn't help, but it's but it definitely did help. You know, it's just the hope. You know, it's what you could give. You know, that $9, you might not think that, but like that's $9. Like, that's when the whole community joins, it can be huge. Definitely. You ever help a blind dude cross the street? No, I never did. I would if I came across the situation. Stop. No, we have hats off. I'm good. Nice cleaning day. CB gave you a sub. Why? Yeah, I think it's hats off right now. I think there's more hats. I think there was more hats offs than hats on. So he offed it, she oned it, she offed it, he oned it, she oned it. Yeah, it's where it's supposed to be right now, Megan. You're just behind. Am I still minus one hat? I thought I was even. Megan saying that I'm plus one hat. I thought I was even. Johanna saying I'm minus one hat. I got a nap on that note. Reboot in T minus question mark. Yo, Plowman, we will definitely reach out to you. Did you reach out to me, Plow? I hit you up with the digis. Reach out to me. I'll see if I can't give you a call. I got a lot going on during that time, but I'll do my best. Another negative, didn't I? I caused another negative. I didn't think you did, but maybe you did. I don't know. Oh, hey, the dog's up now. He's not looking as cute. He's looking himself. I gotta pee. I'm gonna go pee. I'm just gonna leave you guys here. I'll bring the leak though. I feel an obligation to bring the leak. I feel like I could go and take a leak without bringing you the leak, but I feel like if I don't, like, I just feel like I have to, you know? It's an obligation. It's for you guys, though. It's for the channel. It's for what's right and wrong. It makes a difference. It's that little attention to detail. All right. Don't get all testy. I'm back. Don't get all testy. We're back. We're back. You guys don't have to freak the fuck out. Yo, that Magikarp knows what's up. He knows how to give it the gluck. It's the leak. Yo, what's going on? Al Mal coming in. Taco P. What did I miss? Just in time for me to take a leak. I'm confused over the hats. You're confused over the hats. Just Taco P break. Woo! Good morning. The leak. Greatest prop pun of all time. It's that extra attention to detail that makes a difference. All right. Today we're talking about making a difference. It's the little attention to detail that makes a difference in my life. It's the taco suit on the dog. It's the leak. It's the attention to detail. It's the little things. You know, when you see somebody and you say hi today, you know, if you like something that they're wearing, give them a compliment. Compliment their shoes or their earrings or their necklace. That attention to detail is what makes the difference. You know, you compliment somebody, you address them, you say, hi, I hope you have a great day. That's going to make, you know, a difference in their day. But, oh, hey, I hope you have a great day, and I really like that shirt you're wearing. Like, that attention to detail is really going to, you know, go the extra mile. You won't regret it. That's a taco. Testy. I can see Pikachu. Pikachu? I see no Pikachu. Where's Pikachu? It's the lore. Lore! Holy tummy shot. My tummy shot? Are you calling me fat? What tummy? No. His stuffed leak. Hey, Taco. Nice shell. Looks well cooked. Thank you, Gav. Thank you. Your hair looks awesome today, Taco. Thank you, Hollow Sith. I got a haircut on Sunday. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. If you were at church, I'd rearrange your organ. Hi, handsome. His little teeth. The little teeth poking out, dude, I can't. When he just looks back and he's just got the little teeth. Oh my goodness. You're such a ham, dude. I love doing the lives out here just for this reason. Just to get my freaking... Oh my goodness, my baby. My baby boy. My baby man. Hi, my little taco. Do you wash your pants in Windex because I can see myself in them? Good one. Are you from space? That ass is out of this world. Ooh. Good one. My favorite game is League of Legends and Terraria. Favorite food. There you go. Welcome in, Urine. You're in luck. You're in the taco live. What are you looking at? You warm? Can I take your taco off? Let me take your taco off. You naked? Naked taco. You're naked now. Guys, we're proud of you. We really are. You have a whole community of people here who are rooting for you. You have a whole community of people here who are getting ready to go and meditate with Al Mal Music. This is an independent hip-hop artist who takes time out of his day every single day to check on people, to do what matters to him, to make a difference in the best way that he knows how. By caring, by having that attention to detail, by sharing his tips and tricks, his tools, his techniques with us, and trying to manifest the best possible reality for all of us. Trying to make as big of an impact on the world as he can. And I have a lot of respect and love for that man. I have had a lot of fun with the meditation lives. I'm looking very forward to it today. So if you guys have any inkling of coming over with us, we're going to be raiding right about now. As soon as he's ready, as soon as he hops up and lets us know that he's ready, we're going to hop up in that. I'm going to just use the phone that my screen camera's on, because I don't remember where I put my other one. But if you guys... I lost my phone. Want to bang? Yes. Do you need somebody to call it? If you guys... Whether you guys raid or not with us, I'll be back tomorrow at 10. So come back tomorrow at 10 for me. Sure, there it is. Hey, it's been a great morning. I thought so too, Witchy Woman. I thought so too. I felt decent. The live was decent. He's live. Gotta go. Alright, guys. Al Mal's live, which means we're gonna get this shit popping. We're gonna go right over to the man himself. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. It's time for me to go, though. It's time for me to get some lunch, walk the dog, and get ready for this meditation. Get ready for my day. Take some notes. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate everything. On that note, he's already live, so I'm just going to stop it there. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12. If anybody wants to talk about anything in particular tomorrow, please shoot me a message. On that note, I love each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow, if I don't see you at Mouse, and have a great day.
Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I've accepted it. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over.